Hey, my divas. Welcome, welcome. Let me go ahead and get my devices set up. And you ever just know you have something and you can't find it? Story of my life. On it. Let me go ahead and get this link copied. Get that over to the Diva chain. Oh my gosh, guys, I had such a great weekend. Saturday I wasn't feeling so hot, but by Sunday I was feeling much better. Today, still doing good, always a plus. Get this link up there. Big thanks to everyone who signed up for my classes this month. Registration is now closed. We'll be getting everything prepped for that shortly. Almost back to my Facebook page if it would want to refresh. Hopefully I'm nice and centered. I was centered when I started, but who knows? Oh my, come on, refresh already screen. Sometimes you try me. Yay! Hi, Vicky. Aussie in the house. Hey, Margene. She says, I may have to jump off early as I have a meeting in 30 minutes. No worries. I'll try to start looking through the swaps ASAP. Hey, Jennifer Pucci. Oh, Jennifer says she can't wait for the D-Stash. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to talk about that. The D-Stash is going to be this Saturday starting at 10 a.m. until whenever we get through everything. Super good prices, guys, because this stuff cannot go back in storage. My husband has already told me if he's got to load it somewhere, it's going to be on a truck to the dumps. No, just kidding. He wouldn't do that. I would leave it in my room hostage before that. For those of you who don't know me, really quick, my name is Leticia Hernandez. I am also known as DIY Diva. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator based out of California. If you see, like the products you see me using here today or showing today, you can get those on my website, the majority of them, if they're still current, at DIYDivaDesigns.StampinUp.net. Full caveat, I do not always use current product. I am very much a person of use what you've got, but add to your stash. I love to inspire people to create with my paper crafting, and I try to do that by sharing my creativity here on Facebook at Stampin' DIY Diva, or I think it's just DIY Diva, but it used to be, I think you can find it both ways. Instagram Hernandez238. At some point I will get back to that social platform. There's stuff on there, but it's super old. And on YouTube at DIY Diva Designs. DIY Diva Designs 238. You can find me. You can find some of my lives now on YouTube, the replays. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that off to the side. She's so excited. Jennifer says he can bring it here. Right, it needs to go somewhere. I'm gonna be doing some stamp sets. They're gonna be really cheap. Like even my bundles, I'm gonna come down a lot in pricing. I just have so much. It needs to bless somebody else's house. Hi, Marsha. Good evening, and hey, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Okay, guys. So I'm actually gonna get right into it. We're gonna talk swaps. You guys know this one was mine. And this is the one we designed, and I actually tweaked it because I made a mistake. So this is the one we created on the live. If you guys remember that, right? And for those of you that watch it, if not, you can still watch the replay. Just look for that picture. But here's the thing. On this one, I had created that easel effect, and then we attached that front plate. That is a traditional easel. Well, I forgot, and I glued this front panel piece to the easel piece that was supposed to get folded. So I want to show you guys, you know, room for, what is it? Necessity is the mother of invention. So I just improvised. Still really cute cards. I went a little bit higher, but instead of having that tall easel card, I just kind of had a little teeny bump of an easel card. Both of them worked, and actually use less paper this way. You still get that easel effect, but I didn't add that top front panel piece. I just folded this one over here. So I wanted to show you guys, you know, if you guys make a mistake, try to think it out and see if you guys can still salvage the project. I totally salvaged mine, and I'm super happy with how the salvage came out. I actually kind of think I like the shorter version better. It's just cute, and it just went well, so I didn't have to use that filler up here. And I was able to use all those little pieces that I had fussy cut out from that DSP page. So that was my swap and my switch in that. Hi Kay, welcome, welcome. Marcia, so you're feeling better? Yes, I am feeling better. I still have a little bit of a cough, but feeling much better. Now we're going to look at swaps, and we're also going to look at the cards I made at my team meeting on Sunday. Our team does in-person events twice a year. We do monthly team meetings, but in-person twice a year. So I'm going to look at my swaps, and I do kind of want to talk about where you can find some of these products. So here's one of the fun things I like to do with swaps, is because swaps don't typically or always come with instructions or the products that were used. So I like to grab my catalogs, and for me, it's like a game afterwards. Like, can I find where this product came from? And it's even more like intriguing sometimes, because now we have the online exclusives. So I'm going to kind of go through my cards. I'm actually going to move these ones to the side so we can look at them and look at the catalogs, because we have the new mini out, and kind of show you. So these three right here are Valentine's. I've kind of separated them out. This one is by Melissa Tamale. It's a Valentine theme one. Nothing on the inside, but super pretty. Look at this. Really, this is a lot bigger, this heart, than I thought it was going to be. And this one right here actually has like a little hoop in it. And I'll show you that when we open up the catalog. And then I get a little sample of the embossing folder. Now, this is one of the great things about swaps, is that you can get a little snippet of kind of what things look like. This one was by Nina C. And she brought in multiple products. Like this, you can see is from that Valentine suite. So I believe is all. Oh, look how cute this actually moves. I didn't even notice that just now. But like this layering piece here is from our layering dies. Actually, I think I have mine out because I'm getting ready to use them. From the Textured Notes. They're not all there because I'm die cutting with them for another project. But super cute. And I like that like the little bling she brings in from other sections. Now I'm going to show you where to find this in the catalog in just a second. This last one was handcrafted by Erica. I don't know Erica's last name. I probably should, but I don't. But again, really cute projects. And you can see they did the embossing folder, this one in white and this one in blue. So you can kind of see that a little bit better. And again, that same tag. This one is done with cardstock. This one was done with DSP. So you can just see the total versatility of this. Again, this is not one that I have added to my collection, because I have about 3 older Valentine collections, but who knows, I might be de-stashing some of those Valentine collections and then maybe upgrading to this one. I don't know yet. I really like some of my older ones that have similar things like this in them. I will say though that after seeing these swaps, I am taking going to be taking another look at the Valentine's bundles that I have in my collection. Oh, I keep messing up that bow. I don't want to mess up that bow. Oh, there we go. So pretty. And I might be destashing some of my Valentine stuff. Who knows? So this can be found. I did try to mark. This can be found in the current mini catalog. This is the dies and the embossing folder. It's on page 31. It's part of a suite called Made with Love. And actually they gave us this little baggie filled with treats. It's actually a pretty good sized bag, and it's got like a metal twist tie at the top to keep it closed. But my friend Melissa said that if you close off the bottom, it actually will stand up, and you can cut that off, and it's like an open gift bag as well. And they're pretty well priced. You get 16 of them for $11, so they're less than $1 a piece. So super cute with that. Okay, let's go into two of the next ones. Now this one I went hunting and I couldn't find where this was from. Now the embossing folder, you can just go under embossing folders. But I couldn't find the paper or the stamp. I don't know which one it's from. I have to look a little bit closer. I will say did not look a whole lot, but I love this fold. And this is another great reason to do swaps, is because you get different ideas on how to do folds. Like I've done swing cards, I've done half cards, but I don't know, the way this lays out is very pretty to me. This one was done by Terry Saheens. So I'll have to reach out to Terry and see what she used. But I mean, what I like is I could use any DSP. I can use any floral set. It's the layouts that I'm looking at. So I can't tell you where that one came from. This one is actually online exclusive. And I'm going to tell you because I have a sticky on the back. This stamp set is from, I think it's a bundle, Pop Up Petal. And the DSP, which is what I went on a hunt for, is called Brushed with Beauty. And this one actually was by my upline, Rosemary Gonzalez. And look how pretty. I love now this is from the new dies I just showed you the other day. I just got them. I can't think of what they're called. Give me a second and I will tell you. Maybe... Yeah, and I'm die cutting with these ones too, so I'm so in love with these. These are called Beautifully Celebrated dies. They're layering dies as well. Super pretty. But the stamp set is called Pop Up Petal. But I like the thickness of this sentiment. Grateful for your friendship. And then look how she did the little pop-up flower on the inside. That is so cute. And it's not a really super hard technique. You get me, and I appreciate that. And if you knew or know Rosie, that is totally how she speaks. Like, you get me. You get me. I'm grateful for you. You get me. And I loved that paper. I hadn't seen it before, like that pattern, and how one pattern can just be like, oh, now I want it. I love that color too. So pretty. Okay, the next one, the next set. Now this one I showed off, this was the online exclusive add-on that you could get the paper. You could get that if you spent $75 last month. Now, if you didn't use that credit to get that pack of paper for $5, you can still add that to your order this month, but you can only do it once. You're only allowed to get it one time. This one was made by Mary Ann, and I don't know if she did anything on the inside. Let's take a look. But it's just the paper. She must have cut that out, did a little punch there with coordinating paper. No, nothing on the inside. But so pretty, so elegant. And it's all that paper and just white, very monochromatic-y. And then this one, I think this one was from a kit. It doesn't say who made it. I'm going to take it out though because, one, I love how they put the bling and they did like all rectangles, but all different ways, but it works. But also, I never think to use the other languages. I always just get rid of them. But if you put the English one on the top, they can kind of guess that all these other ones are thank you, thank you, thank you in all languages. And it's a great way to use up those other language sentiments when you get them in kits. that was really inspiring to me. So another great reason to do swaps is you get inspiration, you see new product, you see different layouts. Let's see. I don't know what kit that was from, by the way. Okay, the last 3 swaps I had were happy birthday swaps. So I kind of grouped them into themes. This one, this stamp set, I was like, oh, I think I have that. And I do, because we also need to not forget about the annual catalog. Even though it's almost gone. It's only going to be with us through April. That stamp set is a super great stamp set. It does have a coordinating punch. It's on page 36 of the annual catalog. So don't forget to go back to your annual, even though we have these phenomenal online exclusives, this great new mini to go through. We still have annual catalog stuff, and it actually made me start going through my annual again. This one was, oh, let's see if there's something on the inside. Sometimes people don't, yeah, I don't know who made this, but congrats to whoever made it. I don't know what this is from. This stamp set here, it must be a background stamp, but I don't know if it's a background stamp or DSP, so I still have to keep searching for that. I didn't have enough time to find that one, so I apologize. I was trying to find like the different products or suites, in case you guys were interested. Let's see if anybody else has popped on. Oh my goodness, still have that cough. Here's another happy birthday one. Again, I don't know where that came from, but this one was a gift card holder. And I liked how simply elegant that was. It gets on a 1/4 sheet of paper, so that's as far as it opens up. But doing swaps, just like I did on a 1/4 sheet of paper, it just helps, I feel like, with paper. So super pretty. I don't know who made it. Nice and monochromatic. Not monochromatic. Nice and... it's a nice, simply elegant layout. And then this one, you guys know, is with my favorite of all times right now. Oh, no. Where is it? It's not that one. It's not that one. It's got to be the back one. Right? Yes. The Cute as a Bug Suite. I just keep talking about this one. Now, this card was made by... I don't know who made it. Again, somebody else that did not give me their name. But first of all, they used Parakeet Party or maybe Lebanon Fist. I can't remember which is the current one. And it's not a coordinating color, but it totally gives this a nice, like I don't know, not so much a naturey feel, but more like a fairy feel. And I love that. I love how they created the flowers with all these great colors. Like, I did these in black, but look how cute they looked done out in a nice, I think it's melon mambo. And then they went in and actually colored, just kind of drew and colored the inside pieces of those flowers, which is really nice. Now, see, this is what I thought I was going to be doing with this flower earlier. Remember I said that's a berry? But see, I really thought it would look like a cone flower. So I like how they did that and kind of brought the vision that I was trying to get into play. And then they brought in the spotlight and nature dyes, but they embossed them. Or maybe that's textured vellum. I don't know, actually. I just noticed that. But super cute. And look how beautiful that lays out. Like, I could just put that up on my desk. So cute. I love everything about this card. I really wish I could give credit to whoever made it, but I don't know because they didn't put their info in here. So, great card if you're somebody that watches me. Now, the other tag I had here was for the Love Notes DSP. Now, I'm going to be showing you that right now because we use this paper for our team meeting projects. And I'm going to show you the cards that I made with them. Super duper cute. I'm going to move this out of the way because that's about all we're going to do with that. So, we have some note cards and some regular cards. If I can get my... there we go. Now, full caveat, these are not the designs that the cards were supposed to be made in because I totally changed all the designs. Me and my cousin Mona went, and she's in my downline groups. But what I think is cute about these right here, and actually I'm going to bring out this catalog again to see if it shows it clearly. Let me see. Okay. So for example, this one right here says something sweet for someone neat. Super cute, right? But if you flip this over to the back side, well, you can't see it here, but if you flipped it over, it's the same exact imagery, but no wording. So I could add a different wording if I chose to. And I'll show you a good example of this on my larger card because I did flip one over. But I think that's so cool. I did a faux suede kind of technique on my paper. I will show you that sometime soon again. I haven't done that in a while. But super pretty. Bling. Oh my gosh, they gave us a whole pack of bling. And me and my cousin both blinged out our cards and we still didn't get through a whole pack. And then there's this one. Super cute. Again, bling. And then this one again, if I would have flipped this over to the opposite side, the inside of the heart said be mine. Now I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that on camera, but here on the one in camera you can look, or if you look in the catalog, it says be mine. And I just flipped it over and I used the one with no words because I didn't want it to be Valentine's-y-ish. Here's another one. You're extra special. Again, on the other side, there was no words on that. Actually, you can see that one here again. Here's where you can see the words, and here's where there's no words. But I loved, and that new embossing folder that you guys know I'm in love with. I use these on my swaps too. Just a little something, something. Bling, bling, bling. Love it. I think the only thing I might have changed is I might have put a larger circle, if there was one, in maybe like a pink behind that. But other than that, I love, love, love this. And this is the last one. And these are our note cards. If you guys have not seen these, you can get note cards. They come with envelopes. I think it's a pack of 20. And they are phenomenal. And you can mail these with a regular stamp, guys. These are mailable. They look kind of small because compared to a standard card size, you can see they are smaller. But they do mail, and they mail for the same exact postage. Happy Valentine's. Now again, this one had a flip side where there was no words here, so I could have put my love, or, you know, you're in my heart. Oh, my little bling is moving. There we go. So, so cute. I love these. Now let's get to the regular size cards, because we made 6 projects. I'm going to put my note cards away if I don't want them to get ruined, and so I can package them better. Keep everything in one spot. And then my last 2 cards have this one. You're amazing. Again, it's all this paper. And the print's right on there. It's from this piece right here. And then these papers as well came from the same pack. So there's the hearts, and the back side is the purple print. See how pretty? It's a very common layout, but you switch the paper on that and bam, it's just lovely. Just lovely. I love it. Okay, guys, last card, and then we're going to make a card. This is that last one. And this one totally just is so romantic-y to me. Has a little strip on the inside. Again, it's this pattern of the paper right here and the back side. Well, not even the back side. There's a strip of this on the side. And then, so if you look at this one, it says, love you more. And I chose to flip it and not put the love you more sentiment on it. I'm going to put another sentiment on it from my own stash, because that's what I wanted to do. And actually, maybe I'll do that right now, since it's the last one we're looking at. I wanted to grab one of my ephemeras. I have all those ephemera word packs. Let me see if I can grab those now. Oh, nope. course, I have all my DSP packs. Have them in the same type of folder. I think it's this one. Aha, here it is. Let's get a little crafty, shall we? And this is where I have kind of just been putting my ephemera pieces. And all I did for this, guys, is I just took some copy paper and just folded it in half and stapled it. Just so that I could have my ephemera packs together. Oh. Hi, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Because some, you know, you get 2 sheets of each, and usually I get multiple packs. So these are my regular sentiment ones. And then, you know, sometimes you have some that are left over from a kit. I think I might actually use one of these. Let me see. Let me think. I can do a thinking of you. A thanks. I was thinking when you, it's right here. But look how, see, quick and simple. Thinking of you. And if I didn't want it to be so white, I can actually go over this with maybe some petal pink, which I might do just to show you the contrast. But I'm thinking I might want to do that with this. Oh, and look, we have some really cute hearts. If I do the black, I could add some black hearts. I don't think I want to, though. I think, let's see, we have congrats, hello, and miss you. I don't think I want to do miss you, though. I don't even know if I have used any used left right now. So hello or congrats. I think a hello would look cute. I could put the hello there. And again, I could color it with ink or a blend. And I'm going to show you both options. And then you guys tell me which one you guys think is going to work better. I'm going to do thinking of you. I would add some petal pink. That is, I know, super faded, but just know it's my lights. And on this one, maybe a flirty flamingo. Oh, maybe even darker. I don't know what the other color is. Let me check really quick. The other color, that darker color, let's see, it says Azure Afternoon, Black, Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo. Oh, I was right, Flirty Flamingo. Garden Green, Gorgeous Grape, and Real Red. Oh, okay. So if I do this, I would want to do it in a Flirty Flamingo. Flirty Flamingo. Flamingo. I don't know if I can say that. Let me do that instead of petal pink. Let me grab Flirty Flamingo. And I believe that's what I grabbed here. Nope, I grabbed dark pretty in pink. I want dark flirty flamingo. There we go. Okay. So let's see which one we want to go with. Marsha says, take my grandson home. Hopefully I'll be able to get back on. No worries, Marsha. I'm going to go ahead and I'll add you to the you were here but had to say goodbye list. Marsha. Who else was it? I think it was Margene. Margene, Nation Susset, and Marsha Long. If I don't see them on the list, I will add them. Now, because I'm being lazy and I don't want to have to go grab anything else, I'm just going to grab my silicone mat because it was right here. We're going to color this one. Ooh, this is a good flirty flamingo. Okay, so I'm gonna look through my junky bag of blends real quick because I keep my old blends, the ones that don't color super nice, because they're kind of worn out and I've done things like this. So using my good blend, I have this bag. These are all my old blends that may or may not be coloring quite as nicely, so I have replaced them. So let's see if I have a dark flirty flamingo, or maybe even just a darker pink. Ah, I do have a dark flirty flamingo. Okay. So I'm going to grab that. And you can see, let me show you the difference in the tips here. Can you see how pretty that tip is and how kind of frayed that tip is? But there's still ink on this. So I'm going to put my pretty one away. And I'm switching because I'm about to color on glitter paper. And so this will affect your tips. Keep that in mind, okay? So I'm going to just go ahead and color. And see, there's plenty of ink still on this. So this is why I save these. And I am using a Stampin' Blend because it'll dry quicker. And it will stick, it will dry for the glitter. Because if I was to use a Stampin' Write marker, the glitter, it would just come right off. It would just take so much longer and honestly might not totally dry. But see, I have not ruined my good one. And I still got the job done. So I do, and I have this right, you guys see how quickly it was for me to grab. I just have it at my feet off to the side because it's something I go to quite often. Now I am going to color this into, I'm going to put this one off to the side so it can finish drying. I'm going to add color to this one. Now for this one, I'm just going to grab a sheet of copy paper. Let me reach over and grab that. Maybe fold it in half. I feel like I have a lot of stuff happening right now on my desk. So I am going to try to put some of this stuff away super quick because my Divas, as you know, after a while I get too overwhelmed with stuff and it needs to not all be on top of me. Okay. Now, oops, I don't want to use that though. I should put that back away. I'm going to add some color to this. Now I need a, I think I'm going to add that with a blending brush. So let me go ahead and open up my blending brush case. Grab my blending, oh my goodness, y'all. I cannot spurt her. Okay. Okay, so I need pink. Oh, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. I need a pink. And I do not wash my blending brushes. I kind of just go from pinks. I am going to clean it off a little bit because this is, see, you can definitely see it's doing a darker pink. Now I'm going to go into a lighter pink. Now this doesn't really hurt my, but see, now I have my lighter pink. It's a little bit darker. I'm going to grab a little bit more. I just want to make sure I've got the Floaty Flamingo going. Okay, so now I definitely got that Floaty Flamingo going again. I'm just going to go ahead and flip that around now. And now we're going to add some Floaty Flamingo to this. Now this is going to help reduce that contrast. Let me just show you right off the bat how already it's so much less, bam, all that white when there's really not a whole lot. Right, there was a little bit of white there, so I could have gotten away with it. But there wasn't a lot. And I also feel like adding the color to this is helping to kind of subdue a little bit in that black because there's not a whole lot of black on there. So, oh, FYI, be careful when you're keeping your blending brushes in the box like I do. If they touch, they will sometimes cross-contaminate each other. Now, what I was saying earlier, I don't wash mine. Some people do wash them. If you do wash them, make sure that you're drying them very well because, I don't know, I just feel like they could get mold and stuff, so I don't wash mine. But I mean, I think you could. I know people who do. I just don't do mine. I, at some point, will get something better to keep my brushes in so that they don't touch each other. But so far, it hasn't hurt any of my projects, so it is what it is. Okay, I am going to bring out a napkin just to, before I start touching this, to make sure it's nice and dry. Put a napkin over it. Should be. Yep. Nice and dry. Beautiful. So let's take a look now that we have these two options and see which one we like. So I can either do Thinking of You, which I think is very pretty, or Hello, which I think is pretty, but if I brought that hello, I feel like I would want it all the way centered. Put it down here. No, I definitely like that at the top. So what do you guys think? Hello or thinking of you? I like both of them. What if I did, oh, the thinking of you? I think would look cute centered too, but that one would look cute off-centered as well. I think they both fit there beautifully. Can't decide. Hello or thinking of you guys? Now, while you guys are deciding which one I'm going to go with, I'm going to grab the bling. Find that right here. It's the same pack we've been working with. Let's see. Kim said, oh wait, Margene says, I'm headed to my meeting. Thanks. I'm going to keep you on very low. You're so cute. Kim says, I seen a pic of you on Rosie's site and it looked like you gals were having fun. Yes, we had such a great site. If it's the pic with me and the girls at the table, if you look to my left, that is my cousin Mona, who is probably one of the dearest people to me in my life. She has been with me through thick and thin, and she is also now on my team. So there you go. And we had a blast, So I'm part of Ladybugs in the studio, and we get to meet all in person twice a year. And typically it's either at the we were at Gray Garre, I don't know if I'm saying it right, Gray Vineyard, and oh, just gorgeous there, and they spoiled us. We got lots of goodies. I wish I could show you all the goodies. Honestly, me and my cousin took our stuff out when we got to her house, and I forgot some of my stuff there. They gave us this little mailbox. It was felt. It was so cute, and they had all of our stuff in there, our stamp sets, our bling, twine, like there was so much stuff. And they feed us elegant lunches, and it was just great. Kim says, thinking of you. Okay, thinking of you it is. And I will use this one at some point. I'm going to put that one to the side. I should put the ink away too. Let me put that away before I forget, because it's in my way at the moment. Okay. So thinking of you. Now, should I put it centered or off to the side? Now, I'm going to grab my dimensionals, because any way I do it, I'm going to pop it up. Although I probably should glue it down because I already have this piece popped. Nah, I'm going to pop it again. So centered or off to the side? So that's off to the side. And that would be centered. Actually, if I center it, I'll glue it. Dimensionals. Where is... Oh. Looks like I opened so many dimensionals up. I'll probably take my liquid glue out. I have not taken it out since I got back from the vineyard. And yeah, and this time at the you guys know typically when I go to my team meetings, I go live with you guys. I just was so into everything and just having such a blast with my cousin / downline that I didn't even go live. I apologize, guys. Normally I take you guys live and show you the setup and show you our settings, and it's always just so beautiful. But I just forgot, guys. I just got so... I was living in the moment. So I shouldn't say I'm sorry, but I do try to include you guys in my little adventures. But I was living the moment. And Kim said off to the side. Okay, so we're going to go off to the side. So if I go right about there, I think that'll look cute. Now I'm thinking I want to pop it though. So I'm just going to put 2 because I might not. We're just going to test the popping idea. Because this piece I'm realizing is already popped. And that might be too much popping. Let me see. I think that'll still be okay for a card. I think, yeah, I'm going to pop it. Pop-a-dop-a-dopolis. don't know where that came from, guys. It just randomly popped out of my mouth. This one might need to get cut in half. Put more over here. And right down the middle. That actually works good because I can put half on this side and half on this side. Oh, actually might have to double pop that. Oh no, it's gonna stay on there just perfectly. I am gonna move it off the side, but yeah, okay, I like that. And then that leaves us all kinds of room for bling. As soon as I can get the backing off. Did you guys like going through the swaps with me? Ooh, like that or a little higher? No, I think I like it lower. It kind of like fits perfectly into that little nook. But I feel like if I get that vine right there. Oh, I'm overthinking it. Okay, I'm overthinking it. So stop. Stop overthinking it, Diva. Okay, now I need my new handy dandy tweezers. I'm so protective of these things right now, guys. I love these things. Oh. Put some bling on, and by some, I'm going to bling this out. Because look at how... So me and my cousin used this pack of bling to make all of our cards, and we blinged all our cards out. And look how much bling is still on that pack. Crazy. Okay, so I want to... Oh! That one went flying up. For all I know, it's stuck to the camera. Right there. Pulling all these little flowers. Small. Wait, no. And medium. Gotta put these size proportionate. Ooh. There we go. Oh, got it. And large. Oh. Oh my goodness, guys. Let me take a drink of my water. Sorry, I keep coughing. Okay, I just guzzled that water down. And now I dropped the bottle on the floor. Oh, I love it. Look how pretty that is. I think it needs more bling, though. Yep, I do. Should we put some over here? Thinking. Should I leave it alone? I actually think that's a good amount of bling, but I also think I want to add more bling. More bling, or is that good? I don't want to, like, take away from it too much. I kind of want to add Wink Stella to this and see what happens. If I don't like it, I can always just go grab a new one in. Oh, and they gave us a new Wink Stella, too, but I'm still using the one I have, so. Oh my god, I don't know why I have that tickle in my throat. Now, this is going to change the color effect on where I inked, but not by a lot, because I let it dry enough. Beautiful. But now that's going to be sparkly too. Now I know you guys can't see that on camera very well. Ooh, maybe that's how I'll add more color. Watch this. Let me grab. Ooh. Get that prime. I won't add color. I will add glitter. And turn this into a specialty DSP. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is exactly what it needed. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but it's got splatters of sparkle everywhere. Can you guys see that in the camera? Oh. It's enough bling to make me happy, but also lets the rhinestones pop as well. Oh, Kim says, like it the way it is, enough bling, love the color combination. Yay! And I didn't even like this DSP when I saw it. I haven't bought it. So one, I'm glad I got to play with it. I probably still won't buy this paper. Just because I have Valentine's stuff now. We forgot to make it. But if you need Valentine's paper, you're somebody that does a lot of Valentine's. I do a lot of Christmas, but not a lot of Valentine's. This paper is phenomenal. And it just really just lets you does the cards almost for you. You just have to figure out your layouts, which are super easy. Okay, guys. We didn't do a whole lot of crafting, but we did see a whole lot of cards. Did a little bit of crafting, some nice tips and tricks there. Now it is time for a mystery card raffle. Let me close this because I didn't actually use it. So if you would like to participate in the mystery card raffle, type in the word swaps. Swaps, and I will put your name on a raffle ticket, and we will do a mystery card raffle. I'm finally feeling a lot better, even though I still sound not so good. I have been delayed on mystery card raffles, guys. So if you guys have been waiting on your card and thinking the Diva forgot about you, she did not. I just have been so sick. I haven't even had a chance to like go to the post office. And my mailman like passes by us like that super quick because he's scared of the dogs. Well, not so much scared of the dogs, but the dogs tend to get crazy when he gets here. So I have more problems trying to keep him back than trying to hand mail to the mailman. So I am feeling better. I'm going to be going to the post office tomorrow. So if you've been waiting for mail from me with Happy Mail, I did not forget. I have them all. I have them ready. I've got them addressed. I just needed to get to the post office. Oh, now I remember why I had to go to the post office. Because I didn't have stamps for them all. Because I ran out of stamps. Can you believe it? I ran out of stamps. So I need to go buy more stamps. That's why I physically had to go. Okay, so I want to make sure I don't forget Marsha Long. And Margene. So for those of you who are new, I do a mystery card raffle at the end of every one of my lives. I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I raffle off a card. It could be the card I'm making. Sometimes it's a random card. Very often I have piles of cards like this just in my house, and I wonder if these were supposed to be for my swap. Anyways, I will just start shoving them in envelopes sometimes. So it could be a card that I made 20 years ago. No, maybe not that quite long ago, but maybe 10 years ago. So you might get stuff with retired stuff. You might get new stuff. It's just so fun. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Look, I didn't put those cards back quite correctly. Now they're falling. Okay. Don't fall in my coffee. I think I have like one more, maybe two more swigs left. It's super cold now. Anyways. Let's see. We got Kim Nolan. You do have to be watching live to the end. If you do come on and then need to leave, like Marsha and Margene did, they let me know. I've got to get going. They always interact with me, and I'll enter you into the swap. And this is for anybody that I can mail out to. So it doesn't have to be only within the U.S. Unless I'm doing a raffle for a physical product, anybody can enter into this raffle. As Vicky knows, because she's one of my Aussie gals. And I will mail internationally a card. I actually have international stamps just for that. I think they're all Christmas themed at the moment, but they work. Got Chris Ronkin. Vicky, did you get your Christmas card? I mailed you one. I was just wondering if it got to you. Because I was arguing with the lady at the post office, and she was saying that it needed more postage, and I was like, it was a forever stamp. It's an international forever stamp. It does not need more postage. I'm not sending a package. So I'm hoping you got your card. If not, please let me know. because I did send you one. Debbie Warden. Aw, Vicky said no, not yet. Vicky says the dogs are most probably as excited as you when there is a craft delivery. My dogs hate delivery men. My dogs are very much guard dogs. I have like a 95-pound all black German Shepherd. And my Maltipoo. My little Shih Tzu could care less. But the other two, oh my gosh, they want to bite them. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because they're guard dogs. But, yeah. Oh my gosh, this cough is going to be the enemy. I don't know why they're sucking me on a cough drop. I forgot where I was going there. Vicky says, I will look forward to receiving your Christmas card. Thank you. Well, it hasn't come back to me. So hopefully it's still just taking a long time. I did mail them out like maybe the week before Christmas. So, but I thought it would get to you by now. But let me know if you don't get it, say by the end of this month. And if so, then I will mail you out just another random card and see if that one gets to you. I'm telling you, the lady I was dealing with that day, if you guys remember watching the live after that interaction, I was just livid. Oh, funny story before I do the raffle. For those of you that watched that live, I had a bad interaction with one of the postal workers. And I ended up mailing out one card that was missing postage that I meant to just put more postage on. That person got their card. It's just like, look, I got my card. I'm the one with no stamp on it. They delivered it. They did not charge her postage. They just delivered it. So, yay the Postal Service for that. So far, I've only had one card come back, and it was my fault because I put a 0 in the zip code instead of an 8. But one little loop. I was missing one little loop. But anyways, okay. I think that's everybody for the mystery card raffle for today. I have Vicky Lynch, Marsha Long, Margie Nation Susset, Debbie Warden, Chris Ronkin, and Kim Nolan. If anybody pops on live while I'm still on, if you're watching this on Facebook, you'll see a red live button at the top left of your screen. If you're watching this on YouTube, you are watching a replay because all my YouTubes are just uploads of my Facebook lives. And I have been posting some of those onto YouTube. So if you see me there, again, try to catch me on Facebook on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 Pacific Standard Time and on Saturdays at 10 Pacific Standard Time. And I am known for crafting on the fly. I do not typically have stuff prepped unless it's for a class. My classes are very structured. I do pre-recorded videos so that it's very streamlined, not so helter-skelter. They've got prep lists connected with them. Now I'm looking for my... I've lost my transparency again, y'all. Okay, it's just time to make a new transparency. Okay, wish me luck, because I'm going to try to reach my transparencies with my grabby tool. Because it's literally behind a big giant shipping box. Like a storage box. Get it on! Okay. Whew, I did it. I can't even tell you how old this thing is. I got it in like, I don't know, like another D-stash box or something I got when I was first starting crafting. And this was like just in a box with some other random things. And because goodness, we don't even use transfer. Is Hewlett Packard even still around? Goodness, I don't know. Okay, let me go ahead and first let's put these back in their baggie. And let's make a pretty heart on my transparency. I'm looking for my Sharpie because that's what I need to do that with. I'm going to do it on this side, on the back side. And let's see how well I can make a heart. And it's got a smile. And some eyes. Gotta have some eyelashes. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing the little nose. Oh, I did it backwards, but that's okay. Okay. There is our mystery card raffle heart now. But this time I'm going to color it in. So I did the Sharpie on the back side on purpose because I actually want to color my heart on the front with one of my blends. And actually, let's go grab from my junky mix because I think I have a cherry cobbler one. That's, oh my goodness, I can't even open this. Oh my goodness, did I glue this shut? Oh my god, I cannot open that, guys. I have never had that happen before. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. See, that is a very well loved, and it looks like I might have added glitter to that at some point. Oh, this is not one open, but that's okay. So I did it this way so that the black and my cherry cobbler wouldn't mix. So I wouldn't mess up my pretty face. Hopefully this will help me find it better in the future. This one's still kind of dying. This is definitely at its very, very end of its life cycle. It actually smells like nail polish, guys. I've never had one of these smell like nail polish before. That's so weird. Anyways, I think I might just throw this one away. But it is coloring. It just smells funky. I would be reluctant to color this on paper though. Okay. Okay, no, I think this is gonna have to go. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. My little Shih Tzu is saying, "Mommy, I want to get out." I'm huffing and a puffing. Are you huffing and a puffing? Get back up. Okay, come on with us. I know, you're like, guys, just do this mystery card raffle already. I'm holding you guys all captive. Look how pretty the new one looks. I love it. Okay. Oh, these ones got stuck together, but we're going to count those. We're going to count that one. So these two will go into the box. Last Saturday of the month, we will pull from there. Oh, and don't forget, mark your calendars for the 17th. That is this. I think it's this Saturday, guys. Oh, this Saturday, guys, I'm doing my D-stash. Oh my gosh, everybody still fell in there. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, two more out. Last Saturday, I pull more names, depending on what domino gets pulled at my mom's house. Okay. Oh, neither of them. Both of them, neither of them. Ooh, this is getting exciting. Oh my god, that one literally popped from here back on the inside. That was funny. That was so funny. Okay, let's try that again. I can't believe that. Somebody watch replay. You guys see it. Look, come here and bounce back in. Okay, one clear winner. Woohoo! I love this new heart. Okay. And the winner of today's mystery card raffle is, drum roll, please. Oh, we're missing Kathy Sanford today. She usually does a drum roll. Vicki Lynch. Woo woo. Okay, now I'm really curious to see how long it takes for you to get this. I am definitely going to the post office tomorrow, so I'll make sure and put that out. Vicki, make sure that you put a K there. Make sure you in private message me your address. Maybe I have your wrong address, but I'm pretty sure I have your current address. But send me your most current address, and then I will make sure that gets out first thing tomorrow with all the others when I go to the post office, because that's my only main goal tomorrow. Go to the post office and drop some stuff off at my friend's house. So, congratulations to the winner. Everybody else, last Saturday of the month. Oh, I take that back. Will I be doing that the last Saturday of the month? I will not do that the last Saturday of the month. I will do it. Oh, I might have to come on. Maybe for this time, I'm going to have to do it. Maybe I'll have to do my live earlier. I think about that. I have a class the last Saturday of this month. So I might move it to the Sunday afterwards. Because I will not be at my mom's. And I really want my mom to participate with that. So I might need to move that to Sunday. Sunday, which would be the first Sunday of February. But I'll still pull more names. But just keep that in mind. I just thought about that right this second. Because I have my birthday bash class. And I do have some in-person attendees coming. So I will be doing that. Vicky says, oh, wow, thank you. I will let you know. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys all have a super blessed day. I am off to cook dinner. Bye-bye, my divas. Ta-ta for now.